Good afternoon, Alan.
Hi, good afternoon.
Could you give me a brief history of the Swallow Doretti, please?
Okay, very roughly, it's a company that started way back in the late 20s in Blackpool, building sidecars and bodies for various other car chassis manufacturers. Sir William Lyons founded the company, who became the famous Sir William Lyons of Jaguar. He hived off the company, carried on to build the SS Jaguar, and the other company continued building sidecars, which became a company known as Hellywells.
Okay.
And they were building sidecars. After the war, they decided to make a car for the American market. Big demand for British sports cars in America.
Yeah.
So they looked at the market share. There was Morgans for 650 quid. There was TR2s for 800 quid. There was XKs, so William Lyons' XKs at £1,500. So they went in at £1,200, filled the gap. And of course, they were selling cars against Sir William Lyons, who used to own the company. So the rumour has got it, good rumours has got it, that he went to the board and said, the ultimatum is, if you do not stop producing cars and poaching my market in America, I will stop buying my core material for my workshop, my company, from your parent group, who was eventually Tube Investments. So 11 months killed, dead, through success, not through financial restraints.
So how many cars were actually built then?
They built 276 production cars, 1 or 2 in component form after the close, but we say the production run was 276 in 11 months. And we do the world register. We've got 183 registered survivors, 276 built. The British ones, there's 46 in Great Britain, and we think there's 26 capable of running, with 20 in sheds and bits. So.
And was there a Mark II car made?
There is 2 Mark II cars made. They were made just at the end of the production run after they ceased building cars. They were all in prototype form. One lives in Salisbury Plain, another one lives in Canada. So hopefully maybe next year we're going to try and get one of the Mark IIs in Great Britain here with some of the other special cars of the Swallow range, you know.
Well, they're going to be priceless, aren't they?
Well, there are not enough of them come on the market to develop the price. But the good news was recently there was one car was purchased last year for £50,000, I believe. Did the Mille Miglia, and it was for sale after the Mille Miglia for 145,000, but he accepted 115 this week for the car. So I just show you they've just went from 50 to 115 in a year. So it's great news for the Swallow owners.
I mean, when I first saw this car, I thought I knew very little about it, and I thought I've got to do an interview and find out something about it, because if I don't know much about it, there's probably a lot of people the same.
Right. A lot of people don't know, but the biggest thing is everybody comes up and say, "Oh, is that a Healy?" And you say, "No, it's a Swallow Doretti." So what I tell my boys, you go to the Healy man, and you say, "Excuse me, sir, is that a Swallow Doretti?" And what they do is they go, "No, it's an Austin Healy." We have a great wind-up with Healy guys about that, you know. But they're quite good. The trouble is that they've never really accelerated in value because they never come on the market. It's always word of mouth to sell.
So what about colour schemes? Because we've got three different.
Well, initially the factory built all the cars unpainted with black under bonnet. Okay. You want a red car, it was black under bonnet. A white car, they painted them outside them to match the colour you wished. There was a range of colours, but when they restore the cars, it was never a metallic option, I don't think, but there's some of them done in metallic. I think they quite suit the car if you pick the right metallic colours, you know. But black ones, red ones is the most predominant one, I think, in Great Britain. Light blue, there's a few of them. There's 1 or 2 black ones. White and cream is quite common. Green, there's a few green ones, but it just depends what the owner wants.
And what about parts then?
Well, the whole underpinnings. Now, when the concept was born, Sir John Black of Standard Triumph, he was involved. He would supply all the underpinnings, the engine, transmissions, everything. And I think behind it all, I think they were hoping he would buy the whole project over. And I think Sir William Lyons saw that as a threat. Hence the reason the pressure of this they stopped doing, you know. So anyway, the first production car they gave a present to Sir John Black, who went out with Sir Ken Richardson, the test driver, and did they run into a lorry and write the car off. And he was in hospital recuperating, and he was made redundant from Standard Triumph during his convalescence. So I says to Frank that designed the car, what happened to the car? He said, oh, we just took it to bits, put it into stock. You've maybe got a bootlet of that car, you don't know, you know. But it was an interesting history, you know.
It's a very good history. It's nice to. I love these cars that were made, and not a lot are made of them. You know, small.
Limited production. The differences between a TR2, people say, a TR2. I said, no, it's got its own chassis. It's got a 50-50 split weight distribution compared to a TR. It's actually a longer wheelbase, so it handles much better. You know, so it's just that. I've got the test car for the works, not a test car. It was a press car. It was the very first of 6 built with a hardtop, detachable. Maybe take that next year here. We don't know. We'll see. But that's one. It's works registered and everything. So I mean, I found that in the scrapyard for £92, and it's now worth 70,000. So it's a big market.
Yeah, amazing.
A lifetime of rebuilding it, like, you know.
Yeah. But fun, I would think.
Well, great fun, yeah. My wife still stays with me, you know.
Even if she doesn't see you most of the time.
Yeah. Well, I met the Swallows before I met her, I tell her. Yeah. You know.
Well, Alan, thank you very much for all the information. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you for the interview.
Okay, thank you again.
That's great, Alan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.